And we're live. What is good, YouTube? This your boy is back again from Unapologetically. Man, your dynamic duo. I'm your host, Max, aka Maximilian. And I got my co-host with me tonight,
Lando's up in the building today.
Mr. Lando. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing good, real good.
Yeah,
How you doing
yeah.
tonight?
Good, man. I'm enjoying this weather. You know what I'm saying? We getting we had a little bit of rain, but the rain just, made it cooler since from the heat that we're getting a little bit down here. But it's been pretty good, not too bad. How about yourself?
Yeah, about the same. The weather's been
Yeah.
pretty even tempered around here. Hasn't
Nice.
hasn't been nothing too crazy.
Nice. All right, people. So we're bringing this podcast tonight. We last Monday was Memorial Day, so I hope you guys had a good Memorial Day. In solidarity for the military and people who have served in the armed forces. So we was off that day, but we're back again this Monday to talk about micro cheaters. And so basically, I was discussing with Mr. Lando the topic of micro cheating, and it's basically, when you have a woman, you're in a relationship with a woman, and she is letting things slide with other men. That's basically over the boundary of your relationship, aka, letting another man touch on her, having a kiss here and there outside your relationship, these type of things. So, Mr. Lando, what do you think about that topic of micro cheaters or micro cheating?
I think that is a symptom of bipolar, or BPD or NPD, whatever you
Uh-huh.
put it.
Yeah.
Because you got to be a truly shitty person to think that's okay.
Right. And or have a very lack of yeah, I would have to say that BPD people do would suffer from that type of thing, but or just somebody who just has no sense of boundary,
Yeah, and
like you,
or no
yeah,
respect for the person that they're with.
right. And I seen in my experience, uh, being out in the nightlife and whatnot. This happens. It doesn't matter if she just brand new girlfriend, long time girlfriend, even married women. Like it all happens. If I see it a lot on uh, girls' night out. When girls get out and or they go into another city, it's like they put on a whole nother face. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just set aside that relationship that they're currently in and become new. You know what I'm saying? They have no
They have this attitude like everything is just all game. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
they want to subconsciously change the rules. Like, okay, this stuff doesn't count,
Right.
and
Right.
it's like they have that thinking because they're doing it. But
Right.
let the same thing happen on the other foot. They won't be having it.
No, not at all. And I have to admit, I've been that guy that's been out in the night scene, and married women have come up to me and have done things that I would not want to be married to that woman for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's just not this. Just so it's that kind of put a new perspective on the whole idea of marriage for me. On top of that, it's just like I'm out. I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in the nightlife and I'm single. And here is a group of women, and some of them are married, and they're doing things that married women shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, why should I ever consider marriage ever again?
And I
If
think this is on a I think this has actually been happening for a while. It's just now it's developing a
Mhm.
name because I remember way back in the day, before kids and everything, when I used to club hop and stuff,
Yeah.
I ended up running into a chick that was on her bachelorette party,
Hmm.
and she's covered with lifesavers on her shirt or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she wanted me to go for the one that was in between her tits with my teeth. So, I mean, with that being said, it just shows how like
Yeah.
how women can pick and choose their moral standards based
Right.
on the
The
given time or
situation.
whatever.
Yeah, based on the situation that's at hand. And that's just like that doesn't even Like that's not even on the register for me. Like that don't even make sense to me.
Like, how would you feel if you knew what your soon-to-be wife was doing the night before y'all got married?
Oh, dude, there would be so many no shows at the altar the next day.
I mean, because it's like women, they expect guys to have a bachelor party, and they know there's going to be a stripper, but they know in all confidence that their groom or their husband to be is not going to defile that evening.
Right.
They know that it's all going to be in good fun. But
Right.
what
And
they
it's
choose
some
to do in their
oh
bachelorette
man.
party for some reason don't count.
Right, right. And it even goes to say they know that the bachelor party, that the gentleman is gonna have may not even contain a stripper or women at all.
I
For
mean, here's the thing though. I mean, for all the bachelor parties I've been to,
uh
I never once seen it to where even the stripper would disrespect the groom. I mean, or
mm,
sorry, disrespect the bride and get up all
mm,
on her man in very out of line ways. You know what I mean?
right, right, right. I got you. I
What
got you.
you're
Yeah,
having,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like you'll never see the stripper stuff the man's face in her pussy.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean? Or shit like that. You'll never
Right.
see that.
Yeah.
But on
Right, right.
bachelorette parties, these
Oh
bitches
yeah.
be grabbing on dudes' dicks and bound to get married the
All
next day. You know?
all day. Yeah. Yeah. Now in my city is very well known for having bachelorette parties. Like hardly do we ever see any bachelor parties, but bachelorette parties are abundant in my city. Like
Mm.
so and and these women will have bucket lists as they walk through the city. And some of those bucket lists, on those bucket lists, it could contain any number of sexual type of behavior with other men.
Mm.
And so that's the other aspect of a bachelor party, bachelorette party. I mean, and like I said, these other sexual kind of subject matter uh, instances is what they shove under the label MicroCheater. So say for example, your significant other is out and she's with her group of girls and she finds some dude she finds attractive and she decides she wants to dance with him.
Hmm.
Well, he's going to be grabbing on her ass, kissing on her neck. That's all under the title MicroCheater. They don't see that as a violation of their relationship. They just see that as good fun.
Right. Yeah. I mean, a woman's definition of good fun and a man's definition are two different things.
Yeah.
Like for a man's bachelor party, it's a reminder of what he's leaving behind. So
Hmm.
basically, he can look, don't touch.
Right.
Right. But for a woman's bachelorette party, she could touch but don't taste.
Mm.
You see the difference?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like if you touch, she's gonna want to taste, and 50%
Hmm.
of the time, the tasting happens.
Hmm. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
some of the time, swallowing happens too. You know,
Right. Dude, and then
I mean,
I
I
saw
know a guy whose fiance cheated on him the night before, and he still married her.
that's terrible. That's called cuck code or cuck
Yep.
or being a cook.
Yeah.
But and I'm seeing the statistics are rising as far as women cheating. Like it's like up 50% from whatever it was before.
And that's
So
only the span of a couple of years.
yeah, dude. Only a span of a couple of years. We ain't talking about decades. We're not talking about a progression of female infidelity. We're
Yeah,
talking about a
it's like
couple of years.
it's like okay, 1997. It's like some women is feeling their royal oats. 2019, all of them is out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what
Right.
it
There,
is.
there is no boundary. There is no sanctity. So there is no,
There
you
is
know what I'm
no
saying?
sanctity in marriage. Yeah,
No, not at all. Not at all. So
I mean,
so we
there never was any real sanctity in marriage. It was just a difference
Mhm.
in the laws.
Right, true.
When the laws of
True.
the land started getting real flexible to where now it's like, um, they can define anything they want. Now everything's just going to hell. Like, for instance, like the whole stuff that's happening with these abortion laws now, women is all up in arms talking about, I'm gonna withhold sex if I can't kill my kid. There's one that doesn't make any sense.
That does not work.
And two, it's like they're trying to define life in ways that fit their narrative. And here's the funny part, right? They say a clump of cells, like a fetus is nothing but a clump of cells and it's not considered to be alive. But when you start having a conversation be about something like Mars, and they say if they find so much as a single cell that is comprised of, found in water and carbon or whatever, you know what I mean? A single cell, they say that is life. So it's like, which is it? You know what I mean?
Right. They just want to dictate things the way that they see fit, depending on their situation. So
right. I'm not trying to hijack from the primary topic. It's just
there's no consistency with them. There's no consistency with the way women want to approach things. So.
Yeah, to them, everything is a big mind game. That's the way.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, so fellas, if you out there and your girl's doing a lot of girls' night out and wanna, she's spending that time, you might wanna reconsider that type of relationship, or just not take it very seriously, so to speak. But that's our topic for tonight. I'm your host, Max, and I got my co-host with me tonight.
This is Lando. I'm getting out this mug.
All right, peace.